It's not looking too good for you, opponent. It's not looking too... Oof. All right, opponent. You're about to get skmazed. Oh, we didn't even get to... Oh. I mean, the deck is fun when it can do fun things. Let's be honest with ourselves. YouTube. We have another land destruction deck. We did a little bit differently than normal. Tried out the Yorion aspect of it, which put it to an 80 card deck. It was hard to get it to work properly. I think it has a tiny bit of potential, but I don't think it's quite there. So it's interesting. It's at a very interesting spot where it's just slightly over 50% win ratio. But I think with a couple card changes, it would be amazing. So we have Yorion as the companion. So it's just a 4/5 flyer. When it, if it's your companion, you have to start with 20 cards over the maximum size. So in this case, it's 80 cards instead of 60. Or sorry, the minimum size being 60, so now it's 80. When Yorion enters battlefield, exile any number of non-land permanents you own and return those cards to the battlefield at the beginning of your next end step. Just a fantastic card in general. Then for our early game, we have Birth of Meletis. This is just a saga card. First turn, search your land for a basic plains, reveal it, put it in your hand. This is good for thinning the deck, guaranteeing your land drop. It's pretty good. Next turn, create a 0/4 colorless wall artifact creature token with Defender. Pretty good as a blocker. And then third one, you gain 2 life. Again, pretty good against aggro. Then for another 2-drop, we have Mazemind Tome, which is a card that I'm falling more and more in love with. So it's just a 2-drop. When it comes into play, you can tap, put a page counter on it, and scry 1. Or what you can do is you can pay 2 mana and tap it, put a page counter on it, and draw a card. So when there are 4 or more page counters on it, exile it and gain 4 life. This is just fantastic card. You get 4 life. You get to smooth out your draws like crazy. It's very, very good. Or you get to draw a bunch of extra cards. Later on in the game, you can end up drawing 8 extra cards, or sorry, 4 extra cards. I don't know where I got 8 from. 4 extra cards. It's great. It's great. Then alternatively, we have Mind Stone as a ramp tool. This allows us to get our 4 drops down, being Shatter the Sky and Hedron Archive on turn 3 instead of turn 4. For our board wipes, we have Deafening Clarion, which is deal 3 damage to each creature, and you can also give your creatures lifelink until end of turn. Then we have Shatter the Sky. Each player who controls a creature with power 4 or greater draws a card, then destroy all creatures. Then we have a Hedron Archive. This is basically a Mind Stone. So Mind Stone is 2 mana. When it comes into play, any other time, it's an artifact. Just tap it, add a colorless. Later on in the game, when you don't need mana, you can pay 1 colorless, tap it, sacrifice it, draw a card. Same with Hedron Archive. It's 4 mana instead of 2. You can tap it, add 2 colorless instead of 1, and then you can pay 2 instead of 1, tap it, sacrifice it, and draw 2 cards instead of 1. So it's like 2 Mind Stones. It's just helps with a lot of ramp later on in the game. But it can also net you a lot of card draw. And since we have an 80 card deck, card draw is fantastic. We have Haphazard Bombardment for some of our top end land destruction. So this is 6 mana enchantment. When it enters battlefield, choose 4 non-enchantment permanents you don't control and put an aim counter on each of them. At the beginning of your end step, if 2 or more permanents you don't control have an aim counter on them, destroy one of those permanents at random. This is very cool. We usually choose lands and planeswalkers if we need to, but usually just lands. So this means if you only have 1 aim counter on a permanent, then Haphazard Bombardment will not do anything. However, if you have 2 counters on something, 1 is an indestructible item, whatever it is, anything, a Danto Vanguard for an example, and they pay 4 life to make it indestructible. The other aim counter is guaranteed to blow up, because the one that's indestructible, Haphazard Bombardment, is not a valid target against. So it will always guarantee go to the other aim counter possibilities. So that's very cool to note. Sunbird's Invocation. Oh, also from Bombardment, you can bypass all of hexproof stuff. So you can get any hexproof items that obviously that aren't enchantments. This can be very, very useful. Then we have Sunbird's Invocation. This is 6 mana enchantment. Whenever you cast a spell from your hand, reveal top X cards from your library, where X is that spell's converted mana cost. You can cast a spell with converted mana cost X or less from among those cards revealed this way without paying its mana cost, with the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So essentially, if we have this down, we cast Immortal Sun. Immortal Sun costs 6. We look at the next 6 cards of our library, and we can pay one of those cards that's 6 or less without paying its mana cost, put the rest at the bottom. Fantastic card. And then we can play Immortal Sun, also fantastic. I love this card. It's hard to fit in a deck because there's so much removal, although I do notice a lot less Elspeth Conqueror's Death going around lately, so I think Immortal Sun is going to be higher up in my priority list in some of my decks going forward. So Immortal Sun, 6 mana artifact. Players cannot activate Planeswalker loyalty abilities. Fantastic. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card. Fantastic. Spells you cast cost 1 colorless less to cast. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Amazing. In general, so our Birth of Meletis tokens become 1/5 walls, which is beastly. You can't deal with that shit. And then, of course, our Ulamog becomes an 11/11. Everything costing 1 less is fantastic. We also have Star of Extinction. This is 7 mana, destroy target land. Star of Extinction deals 20 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. This is a massive board wipe, fantastic card. Then we have Ulamog, 10 colorless, very expensive. It's a 10/10 indestructible. When you cast this spell, exile 2 permanents. Whenever Ulamog attacks, the defending player exiles top 20 cards from their library. So this is amazing in general because when you cast it, you get to exile whatever, exile lands, for instance. And they can't counter that particular ability. I think unless they have Tail's End, then they can do it. But for the most part, you will always be able to exile stuff because even if they counter the creature, you still get to exile the items. So it's a fantastic card. And then, of course, the aggressive part of it, you can't destroy it. There's nothing they can do. You can Shatter the Sky to draw a card because you have a creature that's power 4 or greater. It's indestructible, so you destroy their board and you can swing in for 10 or 11 if you have Immortal Sun out. Amazing. And then, of course, you can mill them if they have more than 20 HP. Once you can resolve this and they don't have an answer for it, they're most likely going to surrender before you can really do anything cool with it. We also have Heliod's Intervention. I almost want to go up to 3 of these just because they're so good. Although we've seen a lot less Shrine decks recently, and by a lot less, I mean I don't think we saw any today at all. Yeah, that's weird, because usually we would run into quite a few, but yeah, we didn't run into any today. Heliod's Intervention, it's X double white, destroy X target artifacts and or enchantments. Beautiful. And then target player gains twice X life for the other one. You get to choose one of those. This is great because later on in the game, if they don't have any artifacts or enchantments, and you have a Sunbird's Invocation down and you really need to find your Ulamog, what you can do is you can do the second part of this Heliod's Intervention. So if you have like 17 mana available, you can Heliod's Intervention for 15, so you gain 30 life, but it also, the converted mana cost, since X equals 15 plus the 2, you're looking at the top 17 cards of your library, and you can cast one of those for 10 mana or less, like Ulamog, but it's 17 mana or less for casting Ulamog. So not only are you gaining 30 life, you can also cast Ulamog, exiling 2 things, and have a 10/10 indestructible. It's pretty obscene. There's a lot of crazy stuff you can do with a combination of an X mana cost spell as well as Sunbirds. Very powerful. Outside of that, we have a bunch of lands. We have a couple Secluded Steppes and Forgotten Caves that we can cycle later on in the game, or early if we have a lot. We have 4 Fabled Passages. This is, again, just to thin out our deck as much as possible. And then we have a couple Blast Zones. This is just to get rid of some early on aggro decks, basically. But that's the deck. It was actually pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I think the record didn't show how good it is, especially after we added in the Birth of Meletis. I think it's going to be much better. So I have to do some additional testing with it, but I think it has potential. If you guys do end up making this deck and making some changes, making it work, I want to see that deck list down in the comments section below. And if you haven't already, make sure to like the video, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. Enjoy the games. Again, this is relatively slow. We top deck a Lotus, that's money. Only 16? I know, right? It's kind of what I feel like. In an 80 card deck, that's the only reason you go to 80 cards, is just to add another 12 board wipes. Asuka! What up, Asuka? Yorion Mardu board wipes deck, do it. Not what I want, but we'll take it. Ow. My face. Alright, so start Extinction. That hurts like a motherfucker. That hurts like a motherfucker. Okay, so they're overextending here. Cool. We like overextending. What up, aggro? Alright, we like overextending. Do you think they surrender, chat? Oh, I could have actually played the other one too. I could have played this as well. I didn't calculate it with the field. Enjoy. Enjoy yourself, opponent. Nah. Nah. What up, Greg? How's it going, Mine? Dude, things are great. How are things with you? Opponent oopsed. We have 14 mana next turn, so we can Ulamog and kill whatever they have. Oh, are we getting roped? Oh, I've been working myself to death. I had a pretty good night last night. Oh, yeah? Tell me all about it while I put on this rope wig. Ugh. Feels good to rope people, chat. This is why I love Magic. Getting roped. Yep. Feels good. I'll take BM over rope any day. I love this. This is great. Hello everyone, my name is Strider Stone, the mayor of Sodium City. I'm getting roped, AMA. You have things to do with your time. Idle hands are something of the devil or something. Whatever that weird ass saying is. I get kind of annoyed when people try to rub in their net deck victories with nice, good game. But the rope. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. Not drinking with some of my coworkers. Ended up alone. One I was sweet on. Nice. Back to her place. Kept drinking. Had a good time. Wink, wink. Woke up next to her in the morning. She made me breakfast. We watched Bronx Tale. Sounds awesome. Aw, fucking mono blue. It was lit, as it should be. Well, that's really cool. It's always beneficial to have good, solid connections like that. So we can Blood Sun into a Lotus field and do nothing with that mana. What up, Void Pointer? How's it going, mine? Kind of want a Clarion here. Not gonna lie. While they're tapped out. Oh, yes. So we get the Blood Sun into a Lotus Field into an Archive. It is kind of brighten the mood for the doom and gloom. Chaos going on in the world? Yeah, exactly. Shacklegeist. Sweet. You're not going to counter that. Both know you're not going to counter that. That, I don't know if you counter, but it's okay. We have a couple backups. Well, I'm glad you're really happy, Greg. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. So we can still archive into a Star of Extinction. Now, if this goes off, I'd be surprised. Sweet deck. I love it. It is pretty sweet. What up, Bad Rocket? Just recently started using it. I think I've used it in one deck before and it was only 2 of them. Now I'm trying to use more. Ah, it's a Spirits deck. Spoopy. How's everything resolving? No fucking idea, dude. No fucking idea. It's not. I mean, it's not resolving. Aw, Star of Extinction. Cool. Alright, well this essentially does nothing for us. We can blink our tome so that it refreshes all the counters. I suppose that's a thing, right? And blink the Blood Sun. Don't you touch it! I see your dirty, grubby fingers on it. Alright. They did not touch it. It's the plan. I mean, maybe we do just need to go more removal. No, we can. Yeah, I do double scry here. Yeah. Star of Extinction would be cool. Was cool indeed. It was cool indeed. Cat Gotti. I feel like I played against Cat Gotti before. Sure, we can get another scry, why not? Yes, because mono black could be dangerous. We need our Heliod's intervention. Cat Gotti, Japanese player maybe? Fuck, Star of Extinction. So they get rid of our bombardment probably? They may get rid of one of our archives. It's possible. Yeah, bombardment seems like the logical choice right here. As long as they don't have another one for a little bit. They had another one. They had another one. For some reason I thought I didn't have a land drop that turn. I haven't decided if I want to kill that yet or not. I kind of want to wait for more enchantments. Right? Right? I need to wait for more enchantments? I forgot to draw a card with the tome. Well, this is just unhealthy. This will just try to swing in there. This will allow us to draw a card from our tome, or we can play Heliod's Intervention. What are you going to return? I don't really care either way. So they got 2 bombardments, 2 Sunbirds, 2 Ulamogs. Yeah, that's our third. Fucking hate counterspells. Time to kill that thing? I mean, I need to kill it, but I need to get rid of I need to get rid of counterspells. It's a big thing. Problem is that we're running out of shit in our deck. That's not bad. Kill the Dream Eater, gain some life. Does essentially nothing, but we are applying pressure. We still have 37 cards. Alright, well, this is still fun.
Right.
Yeah, let's see if this goes through. Does. It does. Okay. Does this go through? It does. That it does. Gameplay. Gameplay. Yeah, free Mind Stone. Basically took a colored land and turned it into colorless. Oh, I didn't even keep. Didn't even keep. There we go.
Strider Stone gifted a tier 1 sub to the Goat Boat 702.
Thank you for the kind words. You are now an official citizen. An official citizen. Enjoy your emotes. That's not good for us. Well, we're gonna need a shatter. A blood sun. A blood sun would be great. I guess we can stop the bleeding. Stopping the bleed isn't terrible. Put Helm of the Host on God Pharaoh statue? Hell yeah. Cause it's the best combo. Are you surreal right now? Are you surreal? Oh shit. Yeah. Can't waste the mana. Cannot waste the mana. Helm has been my jam lately. Helm is sweet. Oh no. Four, 5, 6, 7. We don't really have a way to deal with this. We would have to get... Yep. Bombardment is our only way out. It's the only thing we have that can target enchantments. So, we have to do this. Well, now we have no check lands. That might have not been the best move. Okay, we didn't get the Citadel. That's bad. All right, we need him. We need him to double it. Glimmer. Still striding. Hell yeah, Glimmer. Holy shit. Tier 1, 3 months. Dude, it's a quarter of a year. Thank you so much, Glimmer. Fuck. So this is free. Meh. So we got rid of 2 of them. How many do they run? They run at least 3. We have Ulamog. Now, can you do anything? Shit, he gains a little bit of life. Gains a little bit of life. No. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Three, 4, 6. That's pretty good. Come on. Come on. I could have made it so it had a higher chance to get Citadel, but if we can slow him down as much as possible, that would be ideal. Because we do get Ulamog next turn, which is exactly what we want. If we can live. Because if he has veto into... That's 2 Wild Growth Walkers. I want to say I got rid of 3. No, only got 2. So he has 2 more, and he's at his bottom 27. Planaria. Back. Oh, they had both of them. Yeah, so I can Ulamog into a Star of Extinction. It's basically what I gotta do. Easy game. Easy game. Easy game. Not even close, baby. Sunbird's Invocation, 2 OP. Yeah, 80 card piles can be very, very rough, but that's why we have the 4 tomes in there. Just doesn't seem to be enough. Problem is, if I go back down to 60, we don't have nearly as much ramp, and I really wanted to add more ramp. That was kind of the purpose of us going up to 80. So if we don't do that, we can cut the Blood Sun Lotus Field combo and go like straight colorless ramp if we wanted to. Yeah. No treasure maps? No. We have Mazemind Tomes. Tomes are great. Doodly boy. Kind of wanted to wait for that, but you know, don't really have the luxury to do that. This is very much not good. What up, Troy? One, two, 6, 7. Okay, so this guarantees our Immortal Sun, which then guarantees our Star of Extinction. Is your leg doing by leg? I mean your upper thigh? It's doing much better. Definitely doing much better. Okay, I'm not sure if they have anything to deal with the Immortal Sun. Not sure if they do. Ow. As long as it doesn't get protection. I'll even do the tap lands because I'm nice. Because I'm nice. Don't really need that. I mean, it's nice and all. I would rather a Sunbird's Invocation. And Clarion? 4, 5. Yeah. Pretty good. We lost an Ulamog at the bottom, so that sucks. Wonder what the odds they're running Gemrazor. So we're going with maybe high. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two, 3, 6. Okay. I get this. I'll take a tome, sure. I'm actually going to scry here, see if I can get something. I mean, that's nice, but well, I didn't put a land drop this turn, I don't think. Did not. I didn't get one anyway. Historic can really be fun. Historic is fantastic. Love Historic. You think opponent's gonna concede after this next bombardment? It's not bad. We'll take it. Yeah. We're so mean, chat. We are so mean. Thinking. What up, Dope Lunchable? Oh wow, we got every single land. Every single land. It's a good thing you can still play Ornithopters, opponent. Still play Ornithopters. I just need to get my Ulamog. That one. Maybe I should do these first. Jesus. Okay. We keep sending Mog. I know. Well, we have 3 of them. There we go. Think they have a counterspell, chat? Don't think they have a counterspell. You're gonna say, worry about the deck size? Yeah. I think we're good on that. Opponent's deck size, however. At least our life is getting back into the good areas. Let's reset the counters on our thingamajigs. Sound like a plan? All right. I think we win.
No shit, Sherlock.
Don't think they can come back from this, chat. Pretty sure. I'm not too sure. But I'm pretty sure this board state is, like, it's not bad. Yeah, that's why I said I'm not sure. Oh. I didn't realize it was my turn. I mean, at least the deck is funny. At least the deck is funny. Just one, senpai. What up, Spective? I think I actually cycled this. Yeah. What up, Dig Dug? Cheers. Music is getting intense. So next turn we can Bombardment, which is kind of hilarious. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nah. It's pretty good. We got their white source. We got their white source. They still have another one. We also have Seal Away. So next turn we Immortal Sun, and then we can keep up Seal Away. So if that taps for mana, we still have something. Maybe. Not sure if I care that much yet.
This isn't a fight you can win. Trust me, I have a plan.
Okay. Unfortunate, but hopefully they don't do anything crazy. What in tarnation is the opponent? No fucking idea. I thought it was Elf Ball, but it's like 5 color. Green, blue, red, white. It's just non-black. Okay, if we get Teferi, that's good. So we take 5 here, but we get to seal it away. Isn't great. Seal away, yeah, it gives them a 3/3. It's better than a 5/3. That's interesting. Just in case they have another Elspeth Conqueror's Death. You know? Just in case. Just in case. Yeah, Immortal Sun is pretty fantastic. It helps. We can't seal away right now, but now that we have Ulamog, it's pretty rough for him. Oh, are we getting rope chat? Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Oh. That's what Sodium City is all about, baby. Okay. So we can't ECD. Love it. I love it. Yeah. But it's like we had the removal. We didn't get a Heliod's intervention to heal back up. We'll get a white source. I promise. Promise. I promise we'll get a white source. I Bezier Bear? I bet I got nothing. Welcome to Sodium City. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. We are currently blowing up lands. We're attempting to, but we're also keeping bad hands. We are also keeping very bad hands. I mean, at this point, we just archive. There's no point not to. IB Gerber. IB Gerber. Okay, I got it. Good, Captain Love. That looks like an understatement. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. What up? Not much. Oh, I need to go Storm's Wrath. Yeah, let's just go add Storm's Wraths. So we can shock this in. No, that was incorrect. Well, no, that's fine. I meant to do it this way. I meant to do it this way. Don't worry about it, chat. It's exactly what I intended. Everything went according to plan. I was just trying to maximize my mana things. Yeah. Yeah. Fun with your 14-man Ulamog. Exile my Blood Sun. I like planes. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Delicious. Uncle Strider is on top always. I have a 1/5 wall. Deal with it, bitch. Current upticking on artifacts. Yeah. Have you not done that? Have you not seen us do that? We do it all the time, Coolio. Two, three. a 6 proc from Sunbirds. I should have scryed with Tome first, though. Yeah, we'll get another one. Huh. Alright, I got the scry off anyway. Putting Helm on Spark Gideon isn't as good as the old one. I don't know. So we're taking some Damoosh here. Do you think they have another one? I really hope they don't have another indestructible. So if they have another one, we'll have to Yorion. Put a helm on that one and emblem it. Ooh. Opponent. It's not looking too good for you, opponent. It's not looking too... Oof. Right, opponent. You're about to get skmazed. Aw, we didn't even get to... Oh. I mean, the deck is fun when it can do fun things. Let's be honest with ourselves. Yo, what up, YouTube? Yeah, we going here, Strider. Come on. You didn't really think that I was that type of person, did you? Thank you everyone so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you were even a little bit entertained by this video, please make sure to let me know down below. And if you have anything that you would like to see next, go ahead and leave that there too. And make sure to check out my live stream 5 days a week, every day except Sunday and Thursday. Stream times down below.